Hello everyone, Dan Jeet Physiology. More today's day 3 of training in the fat burning zone. Okay, so I want everyone to, if you haven't already, please look into doing some intermittent fasting. Now I'm not going to sit here and say you have to do intermittent fasting to be able to learn to train in the fat burning zone. But what it's going to do, like I mentioned on Monday, is it is going to help reset your body, reset your pancreas, get your organs cleansed out and things like that. Now, if you want another way to do that, one really good way is to do slow, steady state cardio, like running, basically jogging or running at a slow pace for a longer period of time. What that's going to do, that is going to thoroughly detoxify and cleanse all of your organs, just like running of any kind, but especially when you do that long, slow. Now, when I say long and slow, if you're somebody who is just getting into running, or somebody who is maybe you've been running maybe 2-3 miles, 2, 3, 4 times a week, a long, slow run, you might just be 4, 5, 6, 7 miles. For me, it would be much longer than that, or for endurance athletes or ultramarathoners, obviously even longer. But the thing about it is, whatever to you is a slow or steady state type run, something where you're just going to go for a decent period of time, basically push yourself pretty much as long as you can, obviously without hurting yourself, then that is going to also cleanse your organs and help to get your body reset. So there's another option as opposed to doing intermittent fasting, so you don't have to do this intermittent fasting to be able to set yourself in that fat burning zone. And like I said, this is more for training purposes. Now, it is obviously going to be effective for anyone who wants to actually lose weight, burn fat. But this subject is mainly for people who want to train in the fat burning zone to have more energy, to have better athletic performance, and longer duration. Now, with that, I want to go over something. I did my final, and yes, I say final, experimentation. This has been a long experimental process for me in my body, the crazy things that I do. I started off by intermittent fasting several months ago, and then I worked into getting myself set, okay, well, I'm kind of back to my regular schedule, kind of not, and now I have a new eating schedule, and with that, I did my final experiment last night, and what I did is that yesterday I didn't really eat a whole lot of carbs. I ate some. I ate a small portion, probably a medium-sized portion of beans with vegetables, with of course a protein source, some meat. But then what I did is I ate, later on in the day, I actually had my salad like I normally do. About 20-30 minutes later, I had a peach. Then a little bit later, I had my second. Yeah, that would have been my dinners, whatever. Before that, a couple hours, probably 2-3 hours before dinner, maybe a couple hours, I had some granola with a good amount of nuts and almond milk. And then I had my dinner, which consisted of a little more beans and vegetables, as well as a protein source. And then always, at least a few hours before I go to bed, not too close, I actually had, a couple handfuls of some mixed nuts and some almond milk as well. Now, the idea here, if you think about everything I just said, of course, that doesn't include my smoothie, which has fruit and almond milk. That really is not a lot of carbohydrates for the training I did today. I actually went for a long run at a good pace for over an hour. I came back, I hit a mile on my bike at a quick pace. It was about 2 minutes, 46 seconds. Not my fastest, but it's still pretty speeding. And then I did some speed training afterwards with some abdominal training. The point I'm making is I felt amazing. Like, honestly, I could have, if I would have had more time, I could have actually gone for a longer run, but I want to make sure I got my speed training and everything in. And I'm doing this, saying this to inspire and motivate everyone that you can honestly get so much better athletic performance when you're training in that fat burning zone. And why is the question that you're probably asking? Is because, number one, like I have already mentioned, with fat has 9 calories per gram, so obviously it's going to have a better energy source. Plus, when you're actually burning your fat, you're saving your carbohydrates and your protein for other functions in the body, such as muscle tissue repair with protein. With carbohydrates, you save it for your metabolism, for your brain function, for your everyday energy, and things like that. And these will actually help you reach your true potential in your most elite athletic performance, whether you're just a beginner athlete or whether you're just beginner in conditioning. It is always best to be in the fat burning zone. So let's get this motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go.